Hey, welcome to the channel. It's Jack, the muscle and mobility maker with Stronghold Strength and Conditioning. And today, I'm going to be showing you how to scale your Turkish get-up from complete beginner all the way to advanced superstar, whatever you want to call it. But before we get into it, make sure you take a moment and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on future content like this. Every Saturday, I'm putting out videos showing you how to resolve aches and pains, prevent injuries, and overall optimize your performance inside the gym and outside of it in your daily life and routine, and it does not get better than that. So take advantage of it. Ready? Let's go ahead and dive into this one. All right, like I said, today we're gonna be taking you all the way from beginner to advanced on your Turkish get-ups. Turkish get-up is one of my favorite exercises because of its mobility demands, and honestly, if I could only pick one or two, it would be on the list. So that is the importance of this exercise, in my opinion. It's something that's going to take your shoulders through a full range of motion, just about, with stability required overhead with that load, as well as your hips and core stability all at the same time. So there's a lot of moving parts and pieces. It's very important that you understand and try to, first of all, move slowly and master each section of that Turkish get-up before you worry about moving on to the next level as far as difficulty goes. So we want to master each piece and part, go slowly, make that smooth, and then progress it to the next level as we become more confident in our ability to actually perform each step of that mobility movement, the Turkish get-up. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the most basic version to start. The best way to learn a Turkish get-up is by balancing a block or a shoe. You're going to start with the leg and the arm up on the same side. Push, pull, and reach all at the same time to come up to the forearm and extend the arm. Raise the hips, pull the leg through, and then come to a kneeling position. Swing the leg out front that's up, stand from the bottom of a lunge, and then reverse the process. Reverse lunge, open up the front leg, place the hand back down, set your tripod base there between the legs and the arm, and then reach the leg back through, back to the forearm, and then rolling back to the back flat. Once you feel those steps are smooth, now it's time to load. You're going to roll to your side and help pull the bell into the forearm front rack position. Press the bell. Again, leg and arm are up on the same side. Push, roll, reach, all at the same time. Extend the back arm. Hips reach to the ceiling. Pull the leg through. Come to a kneeling position. Swing the front leg. Stand tall from the lunge. And then reverse. Reverse lunge. Open up the hip of the front leg. Get the hand back to the floor. Pull the leg through. Back to the forearm, and then rolling back to the back. The next variation is a waiter's get-up. You're going to place one hand on the ball of the bell and grab the handle with the other. We're loading the hand that's on the ball, so we want to make sure that we have a good balanced palmed position here. Again, all the steps are the same from here. It's just a matter of changing the way that we're loading the movement itself. Now that I don't have the handle, that open palm grip makes it a little bit more difficult to stabilize the bell. But we still are able to have a fairly solid control over that stability. The rest of the steps, again, should be smooth up to this point, making sure that you have all the steps down and all the pieces and parts well controlled before you worry about advancing to this type of get-up. To progress stability demands even further, we're going bottoms up. This time I'm using the handle hand to actually do the get-up. So I grab close to the horn of the bell here, and I'm using the free hand on the ball to help load the opposite side. So we'll roll over, load it up on the opposite side, and then again, the steps all remain the same from there. Really, when we advance these difficulties, it's more about how you're loading the bell and then just increasing stability demands overall. This helps with a little extra grip strength here to make sure that you're working on overall stabilizing through irradiation of your grip. Adding a band makes the variable quite interesting. So now take the band, anchor it low on a post, go over the handle and then back through it and loop it so that it connects to the outsides of each handle there. Once you have that, you're going to roll to the side, load up as your standard get up would be. So we're bringing it to the front rack and pressing, and we're going to get a lot of push and pull, increasing demand as we get higher up in that get up position, with the band pulling and adding that little bit of wobble to it. So again, increasing stability demands is what is increasing our difficulty level here as we advance the varieties of the get up. Alright, and our final and most advanced variety is using a band itself as the handle for the kettlebell. Here I've got the band folded in half, and then I'm looping it back through itself around the handle to create a new handle with a lot less stability and direct connection to it. So as I'm using this band, it's going to want to bounce on me. This is where it's very important that I've taken my time to really learn the steps and that I can smoothly move through them so that I'm not making that bell bounce a bunch as I'm working. So I load it up just like a regular kettlebell get up, and now from here the steps again are all the same, just managing to keep that bell as stable as possible on the back of the shoulder as I'm getting up and getting down. All right, and there you have it. How to take your Turkish get up from beginner all the way to advanced. And if you like this video, make sure you let me know by clicking that big thumbs up down below, and take a moment to share this one with a friend. Maybe they're working on their Turkish get up already. Maybe they're interested in using it in their training. Either way, pass it along so you can learn how to do it and also how to progress it well. If you are somebody who struggles with a current training ache or injury that's keeping you from training at the intensity that you would like, then what I want you to do right now is drop down below in the description so that you can fill out a coaching application and schedule a mobility blueprint call. This is our opportunity to get on a Zoom call together so that I could do an assessment of your current mobility and movement limitations, gather all the information I would need to tailor a program specifically to your needs, and deliver what that program would look like to you in full clarity and detail, as well as all the other information you need to make sure that this is what you want to do to move forward and progress yourself. If that sounds good, drop down below, fill out that coaching application, get your call scheduled. Last but not least, if you have not already, make sure you take a moment and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on future content like this. Every Saturday I'm putting out videos showing you how to resolve aches and pains, prevent injuries, and overall optimize your performance inside the gym and outside of it in your daily life and routine, and it does not get better than that. Welcome to the Strong-Willed Army. We'll see you next week.